How's it going, bros? My name's PewDiePie.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah.
If anyone watched my last video about bailers, you might have noticed that I mentioned a certain person who I said I was feeling something strange for. Let me talk a little bit about her. We met about maybe 4 years ago or so, and back then she really messed with my then 19-year-old hormones. You know, I was young, I was disillusioned, and I may have fallen deeply in love with her at one point, and it just generated a whole situation that wasn't really that very pleasant at all. She was older, I was dumb, I was immature, I had no chance at all with her, and she was kind of already getting with someone that I knew, so I had to let it go for now. But then years later we started talking again. I always found her to be so beautiful. She hasn't changed at all, except for the fact that now she's a redhead. So when I saw her recently, I was like, so basically, she kind of like had this effect on me that I don't even know how to explain. And I was older this time around, so I kind of knew what love was. I knew what it felt like at that point. I had already gone through it a few times, and it's really hard to say how it started again, but the fact that I was already in love with her once before years ago made it easier for it to happen again. And I felt even stronger for her this time because we were both around the same age, we're both single, and we both enjoy the same things. So I look at her and I'm like, wow, it's perfect for me, if only it could happen, but it never could. And like I mentioned in my last video, I asked her out to some degree rather, and she said, okay, let's do it, let's go out. But at the very last second, for some dumbass reason, she decided to go out on Saturday, the day before we were gonna go out, and get drunk. Just decided to go get drunk, and she had a hangover the next day and told me, like, I had already gone out to meet with her. I was already there where I told her I would meet her, and then she sends me a message saying, you know what, I have a hangover, I don't want to go anymore, let's do it another day. So I'm like, okay. That's what I felt like. Just really aggravating. It was infuriating. This whole love thing, it really sucks when you're playing by yourself, when the other person isn't playing. And that's it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more of my rants and things of the sort, and I'll see you guys later. I still love her. But seriously, if you're watching this and you know who you are, go away! Stop making me love you! Damn! Ugh!